What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Connor Speed 6. Today we are back in Forza Horizon 5 because, as you know, we have an all-new season, which means an all-new Car Pass car. Everyone seems to be pretty excited about this latest Car Pass release. Well, those with Car Pass. So what we're going to do is jump in to the Horizon Festival Mexico hub, take a look at this really quick, and see how I built my all-new Car Pass vehicle. So as of April 28th of 2022, we got this all new to Forza Horizon 5 F150 SVT Lightning from 2003. This is a pretty nostalgic truck for me personally because graduating high school in 2002, yes, I'm old, it actually brings back a lot of memories and seeing this truck drive around my hometown and things like that. So it's really exciting and really cool to see it in Forza Horizon 5. My favorite game franchise, of course. So let's take a look at not only my build, but I've actually put together a paint. It's not very good, but I did paint a car in Forza Horizon. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you my F150 SVT Ford Lightning. Now this truck, again, is so badass. I love the step and flare side. I love the single cab on this truck. I'm not a single cab fan when it comes to like big trucks, but these sportier style trucks, yes, I do love. Now, I did put a simple little lightning paint on the side, only because this is actually very reminiscent of a paint that was on one of the trucks in my hometown that I've seen. So I wanted to sort of pay homage to that. I don't have any pictures of it. I looked, but couldn't find any on the person's Facebook page. But that is the paint. It is available for download. If you'd like to download this and any tune featured in this video, my gamer tag is a Connor Speed 6, and they are available for download today. All right, speaking of tune and build, I figured what better thing to do with an overpowered rear-wheel drive truck than to turn it into a drift truck. This thing is a full send monster. I do have it built to go as sideways as possible in rear-wheel drive. No, this is not an all-wheel drive drift tune like some do out there. I just prefer to have my drift cars be really slidey boys in rear-wheel drive only. All right, so let's take this thing up the mountain really quickly though, before we drive around and shred these tires to see what it actually does on the drift zone going up the east side of the mountain. The drift zone is Cara Este, and as you know, is really awesome and probably the most fun road on the map to drift. Now, my personal best is 1,005,000 points. I don't think I'm going to get there in this. However, I don't know for sure. But let's go ahead and just fast travel over there and see what the F150 SVT Lightning has to offer. I figure, hell, let's go uphill instead of downhill. You're going to see massive try-hard focus on my face sliding this truck up the mountain because, first off, I'm not the best at drifting, and this isn't really the best drift vehicle you can have out there in Forza Horizon 5. I've done pretty well tuning it, I think. It actually handles the sideways action really well. Curious to see, what did you guys do with yours? I also have an A-class all-wheel drive like road racing build using drift tires. It's not the fastest, so I would assume it's not going to be uber competitive in those lower classes like B and A class, but I'm not 100% sure because I've only put together this drift build and the A road racing build. So I need to take that out into probably an online lobby just to see how well it does, if it does well at all. But yeah, this is really fun. I've literally been driving this truck around since it came out because it's just really fun to drive. Like, I don't just jump in cars or trucks in this game and just drift around unless it's a rally car and I'm drifting around a dirt circuit or something like that. And so it's actually saying a lot about how I feel about this truck. It's really fun. It can be a little bit difficult to tame, and it does have a little bit too much oversteer where the back end wants to like fully come around on you at times if you're not in the right gear, which you may actually see right here. I have handled it, not super great, but I still handled it. About went around right there. But no, I really enjoy this. All right, let's get this going. We're what? maybe about halfway up the mountain at this point. This build, first and second gear are very, very short. Third and fourth are a bit longer. It does have the stock engine in the truck as well. So you'll basically go in between, let off there. Third and fourth gear mostly whenever you're drifting. You can touch fifth gear at times on the super, super high speed drifts, but it goes away pretty quickly and doesn't really do well staying in the power band. It's really difficult over 130 miles per hour to drift a lot of cars in the lower classes anyways. This is only low S1 class, so it doesn't have uber amounts of power. I didn't swap in, you know, the 7.2 liter twin turbo racing engine or anything like that. I tried. I really did try, but in my opinion, it just wasn't that great. Actually, you know what? Disregard all of what I just said. I did swap in, I believe, the higher powered engine. I can't remember for sure, so we'll go in and take a look at the build after we get done destroying these tires. But we're almost to the top of the mountain. We don't have a whole lot of space left to roam here. We're gonna go up this bit, hit this big hairpin, and then finish it off up the mountain in just a moment. Drop to third gear. I don't think we're gonna touch 1,000,000. I probably could with a little bit more practice going up this in the truck. I haven't even been drifting this up the mountain. I've just been drifting it around the map here and there just for the hell of it. See? Lacks a little bit of power, but still ridiculously fun. We're going to finish with 976,000 drift points up the Cara Este drift zone on the east side of the volcano. Really fun. I think the paint's pretty cool. I love the lime green accents here, and the lightning, of course, on the back wraps all the way around to the other fender. I don't know. I think it looks good. If you'd like to download it. Oh, and there's even lightning bolts on the front.
Lightning, 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 lightning.
Yeah, if you want to download it, be sure to, and I'd like to see it on the road. Be sure to tag me in some pictures on Twitter if you do download the paint. I'd love to see it in action, and what you guys can do with some pictures. All right, so let's go back down to the Horizon Festival and take a look at the build itself. My apologies for misspeaking earlier. I don't even remember what the hell I did because I built it yesterday. So I did swap in the 7.2 liter V8, not the 7.4 liter twin turbo. It is rear wheel drive. I do have all wheel drive owned because I have it in my A-class race truck. Twin turbos installed. I've got front and rear aero on the truck. I do have the splash guards or mud guards for the side skirts just because I like them and they look cool. And I do have the Cervini's street hood installed. As for tires, drift tires, of course, front and rear tires all the way as wide as possible. These beautiful and perfect work emotion wheels that set this truck off absolutely perfectly, if you ask me. I did upgrade the wheel size to the 20s in the front and the rear, because dubs, yo. Front and rear wheel spacers all the way out. I do have the race clutch installed, the race transmission, the basically race driveline, the drift diff, and then from here, everything else is installed. Race brakes, front drift springs, front and rear anti-roll bars installed, full roll cage, full weight reduction, and every single power upgrade that you could put on this 7.2 liter V8 engine, including the flywheel. But again, my tune and my paint, yes, my paint, they're both available for download today, so if you'd like to do that, my gamer tag is ConnorSpeed6, and be sure to let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Along with that, please, if you did like this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe for more weekly content like this. What do you think about the SVT Lightning? I absolutely love it. Again, it has more than just nostalgia, it's just fun to drive, but yeah, the nostalgia is definitely real for me with this truck. Especially the paint. I tried to make it look as close as possible to one that I'm very familiar with in my hometown. But it's really fun overall. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Again, please leave a like. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe for more weekly content like this. That's going to do it for me today, y'all. I have been ConnorSpeed6. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, much love, everyone. See you soon.